Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Younes Talks Football. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today, as I think today is a little bit of a revolutionary day, right? All the search warrants can now be put off. Police can go back to their stations. Search teams can withdraw. We found him. Ladies and gentlemen, we found him. Now, before we get into who that is, make sure you're subscribed over here. Hit the notification bell. Tomorrow you'll be getting a double upload. Tomorrow there will be, obviously, a club football related video, but we will also, I'm excited for this one, England-Netherlands semi-final preview is dropping tomorrow because we play on Wednesday. So, it's getting tasty now. Make sure you guys are there for that. On top of that, I'm going to direct you here. Brand new video on my second channel, my personal channel. Go and check it out. The part of Dubai that you guys really just don't know about, unless you've been. Go and check it out, right? Because it's the part that is not really popular. It's not really given any popularity. It's not publicized. Go and have a look. You'll enjoy it. It's a very good video. Thank you very much. Let's get cracking. We found him. We found him. He's here. There he is. Enzo Maresca is here. He's alive. He's alive. Unbelievable. I'm not going to use the word, by the way. Actually, let's talk about that word. Someone, please, throw that word in the bin. Anyone that mentions this word should be arrested, right? The four-letter word that begins with A. Can we put aura in the bin, please? I don't want to hear it anymore. It's been overused, overhyped, overdone. Everything's got aura now. I could show you a flipping... This has aura. Come on, guys, man. What's going on? Now, the things that actually do have aura have just been completely discredited because it's been used for absolute rubbish. Let's not use it. But what I will say is Maresca, an Italian rocking up at Chelsea in a nice, three-piece suit, an Italian suit, I'm sure it's probably Armani, right? Fits the bill. It fits the bill. So fair play. Welcome to Chelsea, Maresca. Now, here he is, settling in. So, at the bridge, in his brand new seat, if that is going to be his seat. Hang on, have we switched? Yeah, that is a seat. That is a seat. Because we switched over, didn't we? We used to have the other dugout, and then we switched around, and I don't know why. But that's him settling in. He spoke. What did he say? Let's get into it. To sum it up, go and watch the whole 5-minute thing. It's a good interview. But here's some of the quotes. When you join a club like Chelsea, you know it's a club that has to win. For us, we're going to try to do our best to fight and be there with the clubs that in this moment are winning and are fighting to win titles. Whoa, that sounds more like my language. That sounds like my language, right? Great. Good start so far. Fantastic. He goes on to say, I already know all of them, the players, to be honest. I watched so many games in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Fantastic. Great dedication to the start of the job, mate. Fantastic. He's been watching everything. He's been analysing, and he's not even shown up at Cobham yet. Or he has, technically. But he's basically gotten to know all the players without even meeting them yet. Except for the couple of, Leicester lads that we got. But you know the gist. Or one Leicester lad. I mean, we've got old Leicester lads, but we don't have, only Dewsbury Hall. But there's been other players that have worked with him in the past when he was at City. So far, very good start. Very happy. Yeah, he's talking about winning. He wants to compete with the best. He's gone over everything the last 2-3 weeks. He's been doing his homework. So this is great. This is great. There's more. Enzo Maresca's message to the fans: trust the process. Trust the idea. Be behind the team. For sure, we are going to enjoy the journey. Like every other club, like every manager, it will not be easy, but for sure, we will enjoy the journey. Yeah, this is where it takes a left turn. Oh man, those damn words. Trust the process. Oh my God. Listen. I understand him, right? I understand him. He has to say this sort of thing. And at the end of the day, yeah, I think anyone in his shoes would say the same thing. So I'm not bewildered or angry with him. I'm not. I just hate that phrase. Trust the process. I've got PTSD for it, man. I didn't think we would end up in the same situation about this phrase, trust the process, like Arsenal. Arsenal were the kings of this phrase, and we've just absolutely taken it on the chin. We've hijacked that phrase now. It's ours. It's not Arsenal's anymore. It's ours. So anyway, apart from that, everything was great with Enzo Maresca today, and I'm happy. So, welcome to Chelsea. At the end of the day, words don't mean everything, right? It's going to take the action and what we see on the pitch and the work that's done. That's where the substance is, and that's where it's all going to be made. So, I look forward to seeing what's going to transpire, basically. So, happy days. Welcome to Chelsea, Enzo Maresca. And like I've said prior, he won't be blamed for anything. And if it all goes right, then fair play to him as well. So listen, that's that. Welcome to Chelsea. We've got really good news now that I'm going to share with you. Really good news. I saw this and I was like, Chelsea Football Club, fair play. You've actually addressed this. You've addressed it and you've addressed it properly. I'm happy for this. Here it is. Chelsea have hired former South Africa Rugby and AFC Bournemouth medical director Craig Roberts to become their new head of performance medicine. Fan-flipping-tastic. Yes. And you know what? I was shocked to find out it's not just him. It's not just him. There's been a whole revamp. Big changes in Chelsea's performance and medicine departments. Head of Performance Medicine, Craig Roberts. Head of Performance, Bryce Kavanagh. First team doctor, Stephen Lewis. Lead performance therapist, Marion Jones. Head of Performance Insights, Richard Ackenhead. All new names that have walked in, all with sports backgrounds, football backgrounds. One is from the FA. The problem prior, last season, we were using a firm that treats celebrities. I forgot what they're called. But we were using a private firm, that has physios and medical staff, right? That treats celebs. What are we doing? Now this has happened, right? We've actually got proper medical people in. Proper, right? And fantastic. The head of performance medicine here is someone not only that has been in football, right? We've got others that have worked at Fulham, Brentford, if I'm not mistaken, but he's worked at Bournemouth and the South Africa rugby team. Now, when it comes to medicine and performance, on a medical level, right? Rugby, that's a step above football. Let's be honest, a step above, because they're taking all sorts of knocks, blows, not just in terms of legs, but hands, feet, arms, heads. They get pelted with their heads all the time. This is an expertise that's going to translate into football beautifully. The fact that he's been at the highest level in the rugby game and he's worked in football as well in the Premier League, I think this is a great hire. So, Chelsea, well done. You're getting praise from me today. Beautiful. This had to be done, and you've done it. Beautiful. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy with this. So fair play. Now, I do want to say one thing, right? I'm going to show you a quote. Check this out. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. That's from Michael Hopf. Now, like I've put on that tweet, I'm going to reflect that again. Chelsea Football Club, I think, were at a point where hard times were created. And why? Because our levels dropped and we became weak. Let's be honest. We had weak men across the board, right? Now's the time for those guys to become strong men. And through strong men, you bring good times. And last time that transition happened was when Roman walked through the door. And we managed to revamp everything. Roman's revolution, you remember? All of a sudden, we just injected the entire football club with strong men. And what happened? We won everything, right? Those good times lead to Complacency. And that's the natural cycle of life. So this quote applies to everything in life, I believe. I believe in this so much. I think we see it in our modern day society now. Yeah, there's weak men everywhere. It creates hard times. Now it's time for Chelsea, everyone within the club, to step up. Where are the strong men? Step forward and let's create good times, right? New managers walked in. Enzo Maresca's here. There's some new players here. We've got a new medical team. Cool. Let's start again. Let's start again. And let's do it properly this time because, like I've said before, there's no excuse now. There's not going to be any excuse. Either we do what we got to do next season or there's going to be repercussions. Simple as that. We've got no excuse. So, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Let's step up. Real men, step to the plate, please. Right? And let's cause some flipping anarchy up in here, shall we? Let's beat Chelsea again. You know? Come on. So I hope that really resonates because new season, new start, new staff, new play. Like, let's go. Let's do it. Come on, you know? So that's that. Now, talking about new staff, new players and whatnot, we might have someone heading out of the door. Not just one, actually, two. But let's focus on one. Here he is. Man United are interested in Ben Chilwell. He is among the options they are considering as they look for competition for Luke Shaw. That's from Sammy Mockbell, but Fabrizio also mentions an update. Atletico Madrid are dreaming of signing Conor Gallagher and the intention to try for him is there. Contacts are concrete. Listen, I can't even lie. Because I like Gallagher, right? And I think it's important to have someone like him in the squad. He would suit Atletico Madrid so well. He just would. Diego Simeone and Conor Gallagher. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a wrap. You ain't getting the ball. You're just not getting it. Just road runners everywhere. It's going to be ridiculous. But I'm a bit worried here on this front that Chelsea are going to try and use Gallagher to go and get Omorodion. And I've explained this yesterday. We don't need Omorodion. We actually, if we were to actually go and get a proper striker, right? Someone like an Ivan Toney, like I mentioned yesterday. So, and when we have him, Jackson, and Mark Yu, we're sorted. We are fixed. Those are three strikers on each of their own levels. We're good. We don't need to look at the striker position ever again, right? So you just know Chelsea are going to try and get Omorodion through this. Now, where is he going to fit in? Unless if we're going to go Jackson, Omorodion and Gu. But what's the point of having Omorodion and Gu? I don't get it. Unless we're playing with two strikers, which we're not going to do. But you never know. So that's the latest on Gallagher. But for Gallagher, yeah, it does seem like Atletico Madrid, it would be a very interesting affair. Now, Fabrizio clarifies more. Understand Atletico Madrid remain the most interested club in Conor Gallagher this summer. Atleti have made contact with Chelsea for Gallagher as he's one of the names in the shortlist. Not an easy deal as still expensive, but Atletico interest is genuine. You can just see where it's going. We'll give you Gallagher if you bring everything down for Omorodion. You take one, we take one, and it's sorted. You just know that's what's going to happen, isn't it? It's just going to happen. It's going to be a straight swap. But like I said, if Gallagher's going to go anywhere, no better place than Atletico. There actually isn't. For him, and it's Champions League, he would suit. He would suit. Simeone, it would fit like a glove. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. Let me know your thoughts down below. I did see Caicedo's comments yesterday. We're not going to go into it because there's a lot. But talking about how under Pochettino, there was a lot of running. At Brighton, it was all tactical. And some people reckon that he was held back because of Pochettino. I am going to say this, right? Caicedo at times under Pochettino looked like a prisoner. He did, right? And that was made absolute clear. I think towards the end of the season, when we did start to find a gear, he did start to look really much better, right? And that was clear. Caicedo is correct in saying what he said. But I will say this. I think his experience under Poch is going to help him going forward. And not just him. Same goes for Cole Palmer, same goes for everyone. Because they've had exposure, physical exposure, to that intensity and that level. That's only going to help you going forward. I think now they're more conditioned, more, physically able to keep up with Premier League football week in, week out. It was difficult and it was hard and we had injuries and that was crazy. Caicedo was okay. But that's only going to help. Now, if we're going to focus more in terms of being tactical on the ball, I think that physical nature is already there. And if muscle memory has to kick in, it will kick in. So I think there is a benefit to that Caicedo and everyone had to go through under Pochettino. I think that will carry them forward for many years to come. And now, this we can focus on with Maresca going to be more tactical work, ball work, football, right? I think that blend is actually going to help Caicedo and these players going forward for quite some time. It's an attribute that I don't feel they're going to feel like they're not thankful to have. So that's my take on it. Very interesting, but it makes me curious to see what's going to happen under Maresca. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. So let's wait and see. We have a new partner. Trivago is out. R.I.P. Trivago, man. Respect. I love Trivago. But here's another one. Chelsea FC today unveils the Ascot Limited, the lodging business unit of Singapore-listed Capital and Investment Limited as the club's new official global hotel partner, offering VIP experiences and match tickets. The contract was signed for 4 seasons starting from the 24-25 season. The Ascot brand thus replaced the 1-year contract with Hilton. Great. Get rid of the bed at Stamford Bridge, please. Please get rid of it. We don't need that anymore. We don't need an entire section taken up with one bed and one geezer or one bird literally in there just... I'm watching the game in a bed because Hilton want to advertise. Like, no, can we not? Can we not? Just put the branding. Branding's on there, not a problem. They'll offer sorts of experiences and sponsorships and all of that madness, right? No problem. Welcome to Chelsea Ascot. Gonna be lovely. And you know what? Ascot actually looks like a really classy brand. I mean, just look at the logo, right? That's very Chelsea, isn't it? The Ascot. Hey, we got to remember, Chelsea are a royal brand, man. Chelsea are... I don't want to brag about this, but Chelsea are upper class. Do you know what I mean? Like, we are creme de la creme. Royal blue is our colour. It's no surprise. So having the Ascot as your sponsor actually fits really well. You know what? I would take them as front of shirt sponsor if I could. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. Much appreciated. Let's move to news elsewhere before we wrap up. England. I can't believe what's happened. Check this out. England semi-final referee is a convicted bribe taker and was called out as a match fixer by Jude Bellingham, but is still eligible to ref at Euro 2024 after taking 2 months off after the row. The Mail say, right? He was convicted match fixer who was slated by Jude Bellingham after taking control of a controversial Bundesliga match. Now this clarifies it. Confirmed, Felix Zweier will referee the semi-final between Netherlands and England. He served a 6-month ban for a match-fixing incident in Germany. This is just not going to go well. I'm scared now. I'm scared. I'm scared that we're going to get done. We're going to get done. We had Anthony Taylor that was in charge of Germany, right? And Germany got knocked out. Now they're putting a German ref that was convicted of match-fixing in Germany in charge of an England semi-final. We're screwed. We ain't winning. We ain't winning. I might as well not do the preview. There's no point. We're going to get done by this guy. He's convicted. Listen, if England, I'm going to say it, if England get past the semi-final, if we make it to the final, we're winning it. No one's stopping us. No one's stopping us. Simple as that. If we can get past this, no one's stopping us. I am honestly concerned. Now I am genuinely concerned that we're going to get done. In some way, shape or form, we're going to get done. One dodgy decision, one weird red card, something's going to happen with this guy, isn't it? Please tell me it won't. Please tell me it won't. Anyway, I'm not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Please, I hope it doesn't go wrong. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you tomorrow for a double upload. We will be here where I will give you the preview for England-Netherlands. So make sure you're here for that one. We will address this even further. And a roundup of all the day's happenings in club football and elsewhere on here. Much appreciated. So hit the subscribe button, notification bell on. Check out the socials on screen and in the description. Much appreciated, especially Insta. I'm very active on there. And My second channel, brand new video, head over there, link in the description and up here. Much appreciated. Enjoy it, as I'm sure you will, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. Have a good one, people. In a bit, take care and peace.